right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the
In a quarter mile, take exit 19A on the left for I-80 West towards San Francisco.
Salakia, just doing a quick in-transit lesson. All right, going into, hey man, there's going to be more, of a presence concerning the chariots. Okay, there's going to be more of a presence, especially the closer and closer we get to the Lord returning. Okay, the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls, Jesus Christos. All right. Well, we know his true name is Yahweh Shai. All right, and he's gonna invade the earth when he returns. He's gonna, show up with the whole host of heaven. Okay, and they tell you that in Revelations 1:7. Okay, that the Lord is gonna show up with those clouds. So the closer and closer we get to the Lord, making his grand return. All right, there's gonna be more of a the Lord's presence is going to be more and more greater in the earth. All right, and a sign of the Lord's presence, all right, is those chariots. Okay, let me get a quick precept. Bear with me real quick. Salakia. Here it is, Jeremiah 10:2. It says that, Salakia, let me start at 1. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. All right, because the word of the Lord, all right, hey, this is the Lord speaking directly to his people. All right, because the Lord, he doesn't have favor towards any other nation besides the nation of Israel, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, and those Israelite foreigners, the speckled bird, okay, that make up, that are part of Israel, okay? Though that's the only, people that the Lord is showing favor to, and will show favor to. So the Lord is putting us up on game. All right, verse 2, it says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay, and we grew up in this society, practicing the ways of the heathen. Esau, Edom, okay, being in Babylon, the great melted pot with all these different cultures. All right, but now the Lord has given us the truth, and now we can see clear. All right, we understand the mysteries of the scriptures. Okay, so the Lord told us not to learn the way of the heathen. All right, I'm gonna continue to read. It says, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Okay, and the Lord also said, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. So we're supposed to understand and know, being in the truth and having the scriptures, understanding the scriptures, we should know when there's a blood moon. Okay, and when we see the different chariot sightings, okay, we should know what time it is. Okay, 2/3 of Israel, they just bug out, they scream out aliens, and in their mind they're thinking about some bullshit that Esau propaganda, that propaganda Esau push out there, the grays. That's what's in the mind of 2/3 of Israel when they see the brethren, okay, which are the angels. They have no idea what those are or what's inside of them. All right, but hey, us of the hopeful elect, the Lord has given us that wisdom. All right, to be able to go into the scriptures and get the understanding. So when we see the different chariot sightings, all right, measuring the times that we're in now, that means we're close to the Lord returning. Okay? It says, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay? And 2/3 of Israel is considered heathens at this current moment. So when they see the chariots, they're dismayed. They're terrified, not knowing that those chariots is actually for the benefit and the betterment of Yasharallah, of our people. All right. At one point in time, our people had this knowledge. All right, but through slavery, Esau, Edom beat that knowledge out of our people. All right, but you had the old, saying. All right, swing low, sweet chariot, because during the time of slavery, the slaves, which are the Israelites, was seeing the different chariots. All right. But it wasn't the time of our salvation yet. Okay, we had to fulfill our punishment. And fast forward now, the year 2022, the year of the Lord turning up, we're in a time where our punishment has been fulfilled. And now we see the different chariot sightings even more. Okay, more abundantly. Because we're in that appointed time. Okay, when the Lord is going to come back. This is St. Luke chapter 21, verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, speaking of the prophecies, okay? And in the end time, the Lord said that he was going to show signs in the heavens. All right, the moon, would be blood, and the sun will be black as sackcloth. All right, pillars of smoke in the earth, these different volcanic eruptions. All right. So we're seeing all these things, all these different signs, all right, but the rest of the world, they just think that, they're meaningless, all right? That's why they don't believe that pending destruction is going to come. They don't believe America going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, all right? But hey, we see everything that the Lord's saying is coming to pass. All the words, all the prophecies is clear. Unto those that the Lord has given the eye salve to. Okay? So back in St. Luke 21 and 28, it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right? And that's speaking of literally lifting up your heads, and figuratively, to be in a joyous, spirit, because we see these prophecies coming to pass. All right, the different chariot sightings, brothers, when they get together, the Lord will just, start showing a bunch of chariots over the camps. Okay, these are all for us to lift up our heads. All right, to be in a more joyous state of mind in the spirit, because victory is close. All right, victory is near. Okay, and Esau, Edom, he has his army. All right, he's gonna try to come after the men of the Lord. Okay, hey, that's Spirit 555. That's power. All right, but hey, the scriptures say that there be more with us than there is with them. Okay, I believe that it was going into the account where Elisha, and there was a young man, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and pretty much there was compassed, with armies. And then, Elisha prayed that the young man's eyes would be open, because I believe the young man, he was kind of doubting. He didn't know how, they was going to get out the situation. Lord's will, I got to go back and read it. All right. But pretty much the Lord opened the young man's eyes, and he just seen an innumerable amount of chariots. That's the power of the Lord. Okay. So we have the power of Yahweh Shema Shai on our side. Okay. And the chariots, one chariot could just destroy the earth. Okay. So the fact that the chariots, they're showing up over great millstone camps and other brothers that are in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai and teach the same doctrine. All right. No other camps, all right, outside, of great millstone and those that believe in the doctrine. No other camp, the chariots ain't showing up for them. All right. So it show you, who the chariots, are with. Okay, who Yahweh Shema Shai is with. I should say that. Okay, because the angels, they take order from Yahweh Shema Shai. So when we see these things, that means victory is at hand. The game is rigged, and when the chariots come down with the Lord, okay, they're gonna wreak havoc on all the armies of the earth. Okay, and the Lord, he has the Air Force, which are the chariots, which those are the vehicles that the angels ride in. Then the Lord got the troops on the ground, which is the 144,000. All right, and then the Lord got the missiles, which is also his army. Okay, so pretty much us being of the hopeful elect, Lord's will, we part of that number. We on the winning team, man. Even though it's the odds, it seem like it's against us, but hey, the Lord is the one that's going make a way out of no way. Okay, and we know how the victory is going to take place, man. The Lord is going to do everything. All right, that's why I tell you in Zephaniah, let me get Zephaniah chapter 3. Here's Zephaniah chapter 3 and Salakia and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. So we have to wait. And a part of the Lord building up 144, the spirit, the Lord building up our spirit is those chariot sightings. All right, the more and more sightings, even though you got Esau, Edom, now they're studying the UAPs. Okay, which if you go on the website and type in UAP, they give you the whole breakdown, and they pretty much give you all the different characteristics of what people have witnessed and documented of the chariots, and how these vehicles are just pretty much out of this world, man. Okay, so those are the same vehicles, all right, that are cheering us on in the spirit, that are looking out for us. Okay, so when they come back, they gonna come back and get busy, man. Let me get a quick precept real quick. Lord's will, I ain't gonna make this too long. This is Salakia. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Okay, so those are the hopeful elect. The Lord got the angels, the bodyguards, around 24/7. They never leave, really. It's only when they want you to see them. Okay, and now that they're becoming lesser and less elusive, okay, especially to the public eye, that means the end is near. Because at the end, when the Lord show up, it's not going to be no hide and seek. It's going to be right in your face. And these chariots, they're going to come down and ascend, and they're going to deliver the elect to be, beamed up into the chariot, according to Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Okay, that's going to be the deliverance, and every eye is going to see it. Okay, every eye is going to see when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns with the fathership and the innumerable amount of angels with him. Okay, so hey man, just expect to see more and more chariot sightings. Okay, because we're in those times. All right, Jacob's trouble is about to take place. The MOTB, Biden, they're pushing for cashless. They're making these different pushes towards that direction. All right, but the scriptures say, rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Okay, why is that? Because that means the prophecies is going to come to pass, and the elect is going to be delivered, and the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. But the prophecies have to happen first. All right, so that's the reason for us to rejoice, because the Lord is hastening it. Okay, so with that being said, I pray this lesson be edifying. I want to say, call all Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Kakwadash, honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and citation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom.